Hi, friends. My name is Miss Johnston, and I'm going to read to you one of my favorite books. It's called The Empty Pot by Demi. A long time ago in China, there was a boy named Ping who loved flowers. Anything he planted burst into bloom. Up came flowers, bushes, even fruit trees as if by magic. And here you see a lovely picture, and you can see him tending the tree. Everyone in the kingdom loved flowers too. They planted them everywhere, and the air smelled like perfume. There you see a picture of the flowers. Aren't the pictures lovely? The emperor loved birds and animals, but flowers most of all, and he tended his own garden every day. But the emperor was very old. He needed to choose a successor to the throne. A successor means the person to come after him to be the next emperor. It's an important job. Who would his successor be, and how would the emperor choose? Because the emperor loved flowers so much, he decided to let the flowers choose. The next day, the proclamation was issued. A proclamation is an announcement. All the children in the land were to come to the palace. There they would be given special flower seeds by the emperor. Whoever can show me their best in a year's time, he said, will succeed me to the throne. And here you can see the emperor. And here he's made his announcement. This news created great excitement throughout the land. Children from all over the country swarmed to the palace to get their flower seeds. All the parents wanted their children chosen to be emperor, and all the children hoped they would be chosen too. And here you can see the children going to the palace to get their seeds. And here you can see all the children with the emperor getting their seeds. When Ping received his seed from the emperor, he was the happiest child of all. He was sure he could grow the most beautiful flowers. Ping filled a flower pot with rich soil. He planted the seed in it very carefully. Now here you see him receiving his seed, and here you can see him planting his seed in the pot with the rich soil. He watered it every day. He couldn't wait to see the seed sprout, grow, and blossom into a beautiful flower. Day after day passed, but nothing grew in his pot. Here you can see him watering. And here you can see him watching the pot, and nothing is growing. Ping was very worried. He put new soil into a bigger pot. Then he transferred the seed into the rich black soil. You can see he's worried. And here he's transferring it to another pot. Another 2 months he waited. Still nothing happened. It looks like it's winter too. By and by, the whole year passed. You can see that the trees are losing their leaves, and now there's snow, and still nothing came up. Spring came, and all the children put on their best clothes to greet the emperor. They rushed to the palace with their beautiful flowers, eagerly hoping to be chosen. You can see them there all getting ready to go and show the emperor their beautiful flowers. Look at those beautiful flowers. Ping was ashamed. He was ashamed of his empty pot. He thought the other children would laugh at him because for once he couldn't get a flower to grow. His clever friend ran by, holding a great big plant. "Ping," he said, "you're not really going to the emperor with an empty pot, are you? Couldn't you grow a great big flower like mine?" "I've grown lots of flowers better than yours," Ping said. "It's just this seed that won't grow." And here you can see him with all the other beautiful flowers and plants around him that he has grown. And here you can see his friend bragging about the big, beautiful flower that he grew. Ping's father overheard this and said, "You did your best, and your best is good enough to present to the emperor." Holding the empty pot in his hands, Ping went straight away to the palace. See his father giving him advice and saying, "You did the best you could." And then here he's taking the empty pot to the emperor. The emperor was looking at the flowers slowly, one by one. How beautiful all the flowers were! But the emperor was frowning, and he did not say a word. See all those beautiful flowers, and the emperor is looking at all of them? So many children and so many flowers. The emperor was frowning. I wonder why. Finally, he came to Ping. Ping hung his head in shame, expecting to be punished. The emperor asked him, "Why did you bring me an empty pot?" The emperor's calling to Ping. And there he is with his empty pot. Ping started to cry, and he replied, "I planted the seed you gave me, and I watered it every day, but it didn't sprout. I put it in a better pot with better soil, but still it didn't sprout. I tended it all year long, but nothing grew. So today I had to bring an empty pot without a flower. It was the best I could do." Here you can see him explaining to the emperor that he really did try his best. When the emperor heard these words, a smile slowly spread over his face, and he put his arm around Ping, and then he exclaimed to one and all, "I have found him! I have found the one person worthy of being emperor. Where you got your seeds from, I do not know, for the seeds I gave you had all been cooked, and we know that cooked seeds can't grow. So it was impossible for any of them to have grown into all the flowers that you brought." I admire Ping's great courage to appear before me with the empty truth, and now I reward him with my entire kingdom and make him emperor of all the land. And that's the story of the empty pot. What do you think we could learn from this? Do you think that maybe honesty? Ping was very honest, and maybe honesty is the best. And I think it's also important to know how hard he tried. He tried his very best, and you know what? That's all any of us can do. Thank you for listening to one of my favorite books. Have a great day. Bye-bye.